Hello, hello. Welcome to this live pronunciation English class. I'm so excited that you are taking time to improve your English pronunciation today. If you are new here, I'm Vanessa and I teach real on and website speakenglish.com. And so far on YouTube, there are over 6 million of you who have learned English with me, and I am grateful for every single one of you. Thank you so much. And thank you for being here live with me. I'm going to be teaching this live lesson over the next 30 to 45 minutes. Yes, it is real. I'm here live. So please stay tuned. I'm going to be asking you some questions about pronunciation. I will be helping you along the way, and I hope that you will see some wonderful, kind people in the comments who are also on this English journey together. So, as we get started, I would love to say hello to Elena. Thank you for being here. Oleg, thank you so much for being here. Alejandro, welcome. As you are joining, I would like to ask you a very important question. Tell me, where are you from? Let me know. I would love to see if we can find someone from every continent around the world. Let's see. Irfan says, hello from Afghanistan. All right, check. Wonderful. Alberte says, from Florida. Wonderful. Luiki says, from Mexico. Reshma from India. Wonderful. This is starting to be ever. Oh, Carlos is representing South America in Brazil. Excellent. Thank you so much. Tufik says, from Algeria. You're representing North Africa. Love it. Nusa from Sudan, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. Anami from Sri Lanka. Stella from Burma. Alish from Venezuela. Wow. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me today. I am from the United States of America, and I live on the East Coast in the state of North Carolina. I live in the beautiful mountains, and this is a southern state, but because I live in the mountains, it is generally cool. There's a nice mountain breeze, and it's a beautiful place to live. So I'm very happy to live here and to see where you are from as well. Oh, I see our first European person here. We have Vincenzo from Italy. Thank you for representing all of Europe. I'm sure we have others from Europe as well. Adeline from Vietnam, thank you so much for joining me. Well, I appreciate you coming from all countries from around the world. And the one thing that all of you have in common, have different languages, different backgrounds, different cultures, all of you want to improve your English skills because it will help you get ahead in your life. Maybe it will help you to get a better job. Maybe it will help you to make more friends, to travel more easily. All of you have this in common, and I think we can just take a moment to appreciate we are all so different, but we have this wonderful thing of English to connect us. Me too. So let's go to my big question here. Let's dive right in to pronunciation. I would like to know, in English, what is the hardest word or sound for you? This probably depends on your native language, but also, I think a lot of us have the same sounds that are tricky. Whether you speak Vietnamese or Brazilian Portuguese, I think there are going to be some common tricky sounds or tricky words that everyone has in common. So I would love to know which words and sounds are hard for you. Oh, we got a good one from Reshma. University. University. Tricky, tricky. Nidma. Nidhi says mandatory. Mandatory. Let's say it slowly. Mandatory. Also similar to university. University. Oh, Aya says jewelry. Jewelry. Now, jewelry has a tricky 2 sounds that are tricky in the middle of this word. The E after the W, we don't say it. Jewelry. The L, look at my tongue when I say this word. Jewelry. Can you see my tongue when I say the L? Jewel. Uh-uh. This is called a dark L, and it is very exciting because I'll tell you about it in just a little bit, how you will learn that sound. But when we say jewelry, we're combining silent letters, dark L's, R's at the end of this word. Absolutely, Aya. This is a tricky word. Oh, we have another one. Foyesh, great word here. Recommendation. All these long words. Let's slow it down and try to say it piece by piece. Recommendation. Make sure the final T-I-O-N does not sound like a T. It sounds like shh, shh, baby, go to sleep. Recommendation. Whew, that's a big one. Kevser says unique. Unique. That is just a hard K sound at the end. Unique. Love it. Unique. Oh, Jessica says conclusion. Conclusion. That S at the end is tricky. Conclusion. There's a lot of vibration that's happening. Conclusion. Love it. Oh, me has a good one. World. 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 Now, this is a word that we're going to talk about how you will learn to pronounce this in a little bit. World. World. There's a slight little between the R and the L. World. World. This word is tricky for many students. Absolutely understand. So I would like to know, what if you could say all of these words? I see more coming in. Throughout, being, overwhelming, the TH sound, teeth. Ooh, all of those are really tricky. What if you could pronounce those words with no problem? How would your life change if you could speak English clearly, confidently, excuse me, no problem at all? I would like to know. Let me know in the comments. How would your life change? I know for a lot of my students, excuse me, when they can speak clearly, all of a sudden, English conversations feel less stressful because they know when they speak with other people, the other person's going to feel comfortable. And the other person is not going to keep saying, "What did you say? What was that? I'm sorry. What did you say?" That's really stressful when people keep asking us that in conversation. Does that ever happen to you? You're trying to have a conversation and the other person just keeps saying, "I'm sorry, what did you say? What was that? Sorry, can you repeat that?" And you repeat yourself again and again and again. That is extremely frustrating, but if you had a conversation, you were speaking with me, you were speaking with a coworker, you would feel less embarrassed. Love it, especially with small talk. These are often the first interactions that we have with other people. That is absolutely something that would be helpful. Oh, Aya says it would boost my self-confidence. And that goes into every aspect of your life, your job, your friends, your interactions with people as you travel. Plant and Flower says it would increase my job opportunities. Yes. Yes, and when you have better job opportunities, the thing that you're doing every day, your job, is something that you want, something that will make you have a better life experience. That is so important. Stellar says, I could connect with the world and my dream becomes true. This is amazing, Stellar. Wouldn't that be amazing? You could actually connect with other people around the world, have friends, travel, talk to other people, learn about other cultures, and in you this dream that has been sitting silently there. You're working hard for it, but it's still there. That dream would come out and come true. That would be incredible. So I would like to help you have that dream come true, Stellar. I would love for you to be able to speak English clearly and confidently. And I would like to invite you to join me over the next 30 days to the 30-day pronunciation challenge. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about this course, how it will help you to level up your pronunciation and speaking skills so that you can have these conversations that give you more job opportunities, increase your self-confidence, and help your dreams come true, like Stellar said. Amazing. Yes, and right now there is a $60 discount. If you click on the link in the description, speakenglishwithvanessa.com/live, you can join the 30-day pronunciation challenge. We start tomorrow. I will tell you more about this course, and at the end of this live lesson, we are going to take a look inside the course. I will show you some of the lessons inside the course, and you will be able to see if this will be a good fit for you. So let's dive in and see what is this 30-day pronunciation challenge all about. In the course, you are going to learn key pronunciation concepts. So even though you have all different native languages, different backgrounds, a lot of English learners, maybe you, struggle with the same pronunciation concepts. Maybe that is linking words together. Maybe that is cutting off sounds in silent letters like native speakers use. Maybe that's just the TH sound because TH is so hard for so many English learners. I understand. This is going to focus on those key concepts every single day. You are going to focus and dive deep into mastering specifically American English pronunciation. So I'm from the US, and this course is based on my accent and speaking English in an American accent. This will help you to sound like your favorite American TV star or movie celebrity or just you will also be able to improve over 30 days without wasting any time. So if you are like me, you are probably very busy. You have a lot going on, job, maybe family, maybe other responsibilities, maybe pets. You're also learning English. Maybe you're also studying something else. You are a busy person. So this course is designed to make sure you will not waste any time. Every day for 15 minutes, you will study pronunciation. You will dive deep into pronunciation. You will practice these pronunciation concepts out loud. You'll even get feedback from our teachers. I'll tell you about that in a minute. So this will help you to not waste any time. Within 30 days, your English is going to improve so much. And of course, if you have been studying English with me for a while, you know that I try to focus on real English, not textbook English, not just beginner basic English, but real English that real people speak. So you'll be able to have real conversations. Other people will be able to easily understand you. And a little bonus benefit is that you'll be able to better understand real English as well, because you will know these key pronunciation concepts and other people are using them in their conversations and you'll be able to understand them as well. So as we go about this lesson today, if you would like to join us to get $60 off of this course, it is only available for a few more hours till the end of today. You can click on speakenglishwithvanessa.com/live, and that will help you to claim this discount and join us tomorrow. We start tomorrow, so soon. Some of my students in the course said, I'm improving my accent with your videos. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jefferson. I'm so glad that you are improving your accent with these lessons. Gungun One said, I would like to say that after watching this video, it's easy to pronounce American like a native speaker. Thank you so much for making this video. Yes. So, of course, you can sound like your native country. You will have hints of where you have come from. This is the roots of you speaking with your native accent. But when you have these sounds that native English speakers used integrated into your speech, boosts your confidence, and also other people who are native English speakers can easily understand you. Uh, Sesam has a wonderful comment. I love this. He said, "My colleagues and friends noticed my English. They told me how you have improved your English. It's so amazing. I always thought English was too difficult, but now after your classes, I changed my mind. Thanks a lot." Ah, this is incredible. First of all, colleagues and friends noticed that Sesam improved his English pronunciation, and also this internal change. I always thought English was too difficult. I can't have good pronunciation. I can't speak better. I really don't think that I'm going to be able to improve. I have been this way with my English for so long, but after your classes, I changed my mind, he says. Oh, and what a relief. After studying and practicing for years and years and years, 30 days, and your English improved. Amazing. So I would love to tell you how the 30-day pronunciation challenge can work for you. We're going to go through the different steps, how you will study each day, because it sounds amazing to improve your pronunciation in 30 days. But what does that mean? How will that work? And most importantly, can it work for you? This is important. I see some other wonderful comments here, and we are going to talk about each of those, including how much is the course, what time will it be, how will I study this course, how can I apply? We will talk about all of those questions. But if you want a shortcut, the answer to all of those questions is at speakenglishwithvanessa.com/live. You can take a look at all of the details, but we will dive into that throughout the next 20 minutes or so as well. So, first of all, I would like to thank, I see a few people have joined the course. Thank you so much. Dominique Castet, you're amazing. Welcome. Tao Lu, thank you for joining. Well, I'm so excited to help you over the next 30 days. All right, let's dive in and take a look. There are 4 steps. Every day, we will study the 4-step method for improving your pronunciation. Let's go over those 4 steps, and I'll be taking a look at each of your questions to help you with this. This first step is you are going to read a story. You're going to read a portion of a story that includes the daily pronunciation concept. This means you are learning the words in context. You are hearing them in a sentence, not just isolated, because when we speak, we don't often just say getting, sweater, water. We don't usually speak like that, right? We say full sentences. I'm getting my sweater. I'm getting my water bottle. You use sentences, and that is exactly how we are going to study. But to make it more interesting, it is within a story. I hired a professional story writer to create each daily segment of the story. Every day, you will get a new segment of the story, and at the end, you will find the conclusion of the story, and you will be studying each day segment of a story to practice the concepts in context. Step number 2 is you're going to watch the daily video lesson. So we will take the daily pronunciation concept, and I will say those words out loud. You will practice them with me, but by hearing my voice, I am going to be demonstrating how you can pronounce those words correctly. You hear them again and again and again and again. And when it comes time for step number 3, you will be ready to use them yourself. I will share with you all of my tricks, all of my ideas for remembering how to pronounce them, for feeling how those sounds feel in your mouth, because some concepts, let's be honest, are very tricky, and I want you to be able to feel them correctly in your mouth. So when we get to step number 3, you will practice pronunciation drills every day. This is speaking practice. You're not just listening to my voice, you are speaking out loud. These focus on the daily pronunciation concepts. You will be speaking out loud using the speaking drills. And this concept uses the number one most important method for improving your pronunciation. And that is shadowing. Have you heard of this before? Shadowing is the word shadow. Shadowing means you are copying directly after my voice. So if you hear my voice and you think, I would like to pronounce English like that, well, you will copy directly after my voice with this shadowing technique so that you can pronounce those words exactly the same way. This is the number one most proven way to improve your pronunciation. You listen and then immediately repeat. You are shadowing directly after my voice. Before we get to step number four, I'm very excited about step number four. I would like to ask you a quick question. Have you ever had a difficult time staying motivated to learn English? So, this is a self study course. Every day, you are opening the course, you are studying the lesson, you are practicing the pronunciation drills, and you might be thinking, Vanessa, it is very hard for me to commit to something for 30 days. I know how my New Year's resolutions usually go. How will I stay motivated for 30 days every single day to study the lessons, to practice the pronunciation drills? I have had difficult times staying motivated. Tell me, is this true for you? Have you had a difficult time in your life staying motivated to learn English? Well, I know that this has been true for many of my students, that it is difficult to understand how you can stay every single day in the same lessons. So, uh, yes, just so you can says it for us all. Yes, of course. Of course, it is difficult to stay motivated, and I think that that is a very human thing. So, in this course, we have included an incredibly useful way to stay motivated and to skyrocket your English skills. Can you guess what it is? How can you stay motivated? Well, doing something alone is usually not very motivating, but doing something together is way more motivating. So, get this. At the end of each week, this is the four-step method, you will get real pronunciation feedback on your voice from our team of professional American English teachers. You will submit your voice recording of your real voice, and our teachers will listen to your voice. They will carefully analyze how you're pronouncing various words that we have worked on during that week, and they will record a feedback session for you. They will record personalized accent feedback every week for you. This is incredibly motivating when you know, okay, I'm studying day one, two, three, four, five, six. Now, I need to remember what I learned. I need to practice what I've learned, record my voice because my teacher is listening. My teacher is giving me feedback. Whew, this is a great way to stay motivated every single day because you know at the end of the week, you are going to submit your pronunciation homework and real teachers will listen to your voice. So make sure that you study each day because at the end of the week, we will be listening for you. And this is a wonderful way to be able to actually improve your pronunciation. Listen to your real voice and give you feedback based on your real accent. This is going to help skyrocket your English skills. And in the course, You will study this four-step method every single day, but you have several bonuses that I would like to share with you. One of them I just shared about the feedback, and we will talk about that in a little bit more detail. The first bonus that you will receive in this course. And do you know what a bonus means? It means it is included for free in the course. The first bonus is that you will get an audio version of the full 30-day story. So you will be able to download this, listen to this story wherever you go, and each of those story segments will repeat the pronunciation concepts that you have learned. You can repeat out loud with it. You can listen to it in the car. You can listen to it while you're doing the dishes. This is something that will help you to repeat and enjoy the practice. Bonus number two is a challenge progress calendar. I will give you a calendar where you can check off each day that you have studied. And I think this is a really simple thing that keeps you motivated, especially if you print it out and keep it near where you study. You can check off each day and see how much you have already dedicated to improving your pronunciation. It feels great every time you check it off. I love doing that. Bonus number three is when you finish your entire 30-day pronunciation challenge, we will send you a certificate of completion. This certificate of completion is something that you can use to prove to yourself, you can prove it to your boss that you are dedicated to improving your English skills and you have spent 30 days diving deep into your accent, your speaking skills, so that you can improve. And bonus number four is an active community. I think this is another element of motivation. When you are connected with other people, you can see, oh, other people are also improving their English at the same time. Other people are also struggling with this pronunciation concept. Other people are also really motivated, and that can be contagious. So when you join our active community, which I'll tell you a little bit more in just a moment, you will be able to connect with other people as well and feel motivated together. Bonus number five are our weekly exams. These are the speaking exams that you will be able to practice all of the pronunciation concepts together. But practicing just the pronunciation concepts themselves, that's great, but it is especially good if you get direct feedback. So this is the step number four, and this is our expansion bonus in the course. You will practice those weekly exams, but also you will be able to get direct feedback on your voice. Now, it's great to get feedback on your voice, but an added layer to this is that because you are learning in a community, you also hear other students' recordings. You will also hear other students' voices. You can listen to their homework and you can listen to what the teachers said to them. So in this way, you are learning from other students' mistakes. You're learning from other students' accents. You are getting feedback in multiple ways on your voice, but also you can listen to the feedback that other students receive. This is a great way to learn in community altogether. And also because you're getting feedback on your voice, it's the sounds that are most difficult for you. This is very important. Pinpointing, focusing on those challenging sounds. Can you guess what our second expansion bonus is? Maybe, maybe not. This is something I have never made before, but I'm very excited to present to you the Vanessa personalized IPA chart with video pronunciations so that you can master all 44 English sounds. We're going to take a look at this in just a minute, but here you will hear and you will see my voice pronouncing every single American English sound. All of these sounds together are called International Phonetic Alphabet, or IPA. You will be able to listen to each sound, watch how I pronounce them with my lips, with my face, with my tongue, all of this so that you can isolate those difficult sounds and really level up your English skills. And you can practice that with me as many times as you want. This is a bonus number 2 in the course, which is very exciting. One of my students says, when she joined the course, at first I was very nervous to record my own voice and send it. But after your teacher's reply, I became more confident. And do you know what? Now I feel comfortable and I lost my fear speaking English to other people, even though it isn't always correct. This is the key. You are not going to always be correct when you speak in English. Your pronunciation, your vocabulary, your grammar, but I lost my fear speaking English to other people. Getting this personalized feedback from teachers helped Katrin to grow her confidence and lose fear. That is the key, right? Once you lose fear and grow your confidence, you're able to actually speak and improve your skills. I am so glad that that worked for you, Katrin. So wonderful. Noor had something else wonderful to say. Noor said, every time I received the feedback, it's like I got a special gift from someone special. It's really useful and helpful. This is what I want. Sadly, the 30 days have just gone very quickly. I'm sure I will miss this moment. Well, we're very glad to be for 30 days. And I agree. When you listen to the personalized feedback from our team of professional American English teachers, it's like a little gift. The teachers are saying, Noor, here's how you can improve your pronunciation. You did this really well, and this here you can improve. Let's practice it together. It's like a little gift. Useful, helpful, and special, right? Oh, I would like to thank a few friends here who have just joined the 30-day pronunciation challenge. I see Vivian Cervoni. Thank you so much, Vivian. I know you have been a long time speak English with us as a student. Thank you for joining me after all these years. I see Lenka Razakova. Thank you for joining. I am very excited to share this course with you. Oh, I see also Raisa Dutko. Thank you for joining us. We are going to start this course tomorrow. The first day begins tomorrow. So let's first, before we take a look at that, let's look inside the course. I would like to open up the course and show you what is going on inside the 30-day pronunciation challenge. So let me see if I can share my screen with you. All right, here we are inside the 30-day pronunciation challenge. In the course, you will get a tutorial about how to use this course. Of course, this is very important. You will have a guide, recommended study guide, and a calendar, progress calendar, so you can check off every day. And take a look at this. How exciting. This is the Vanessa pronunciation chart. You can listen to each sound as I say it, and you will be able to practice out loud with me with every single sound. So as our teachers give you feedback, if they mention the same sound again and again and again, let's say the L. Well, you can practice this video as many times as you need to. We have also included them all together in this whole chart. You can download the audios. You can take a look at the documents with all of this so that you can truly practice each tricky sound. I've created each of these videos for you. Let's take a look at day 1 in the course. So each day within the course, you are going to receive this type of lesson. You will receive, welcome to a video
Week
lesson
one.
from me. This is the day one lesson focusing on a specific tricky sound. In week one, we study foundational tricky English sounds. Week two are slightly more difficult sounds. Week three, slightly more advanced. And week four are the most advanced sounds of them all. So you will level up your skills throughout the 30 days. For those of you who like to have a visual and read at the same time, we have included a daily document that includes all of the information you need to learn, plus pronunciation drills. These are the speaking practices where you can I listen to this, speak out loud. You can download them if you want. You can practice them in the car. You will hear my voice saying each of these pronunciation drill sentences, and you will also hear my husband's voice. I think it's important to hear a woman's voice and a man's voice because we do pronounce things slightly differently. Maybe your ears also need to get used to hearing a woman's voice and a man's voice. So this way you'll have two different practices within each drill. Let's go down to day 6. I want to show you what we're going to be practicing on the second to last day of each week. On the second to
Welcome
last
to the
day
day.
of each week, we are going to practice word stress within the sentence. This means we are going to practice the song or the rhythm of English. You will practice which words are emphasized and which words are not emphasized. The first time that you practice this on day 6, it might feel like a new concept, something that you really haven't focused on before, but it is essential. If you do not have the song of English correct, and all of your other sounds are correct, it's going to be really hard to understand your voice. So each week we are going to be focusing for one day on the word stress within the sentence. And then, dun, da, da, the last day of each week, this is day 7, you are going to have
Welcome to
your exam. This is your speaking pronunciation exam. Practice with me here. We're going to go over all of the sentences from the pronunciation exam. I will help give you some tips about how to pronounce them, and then it will be your chance to record your voice. You're going to practice it in the video, practice it down here in pronunciation drills, and you will record your voice and get feedback. You will do this every week. Day 7, day 14, day 21, you will record your voice again, and then day 29, you will record your voice to get personalized feedback.
welcome to
For the week 4 lessons. And finally, are you ready for this? Day 30,
welcome to day
your final exam.
on
These final exam sentences include a lot of the concepts from the entire course. So you are going to be challenged to remember how to pronounce them. I will practice them here with you, don't worry. And you will record your voice with this final exam and submit it to our teachers to get final exam feedback from our teachers. How wonderful. So I want to let you know that inside this course, I have designed each of these lessons to help you level up your pronunciation every single day. But this course is starting tomorrow. Tomorrow is May 17th. We are going to start that day 1 lesson that you took a look at. So we are going to start that tomorrow. So when should you join? Right now, today, you need to join this course within the next 12 hours. When you click on the link, Speak speakenglishwithvanessa.com/live, you will be able to get this 40% discount. Usually the full price for the 30-day pronunciation challenge, including daily lessons, weekly feedback, final exam, this is $149. This personalized feedback is a special element of this course. But right now, this is our first time opening this course. You can get a $60 off discount. This is 40% off. So the total price is $89. This is a one-time price. You get access to the course forever. So we start tomorrow, but if you miss a day, maybe you're sick and you miss 2 days, well, you can go back and study because you have lifetime access to this course. This is important because you will go through this course for 30 days with us, but then maybe a year from now, maybe 3 months from now, you will want to go back and review. This course is yours to have forever. But we begin tomorrow on day one, so make sure that you join before the end of the day today. You have 12 hours to join. All right, now it is time to answer some questions from you. So I would love to answer your questions. I saw a few of those come up, including how can I join the course? And the answer to that is speakenglishwithvanessa.com/live. This will guarantee that you get the $60 off discount and you get access to the day one lesson tomorrow. We will open tomorrow the day one lesson. You will get access to one lesson per day. So make sure that you join using this link so that you can get that $60 off discount. I saw another question earlier that asked, what level is this for? I think that is a great question. First of all, if when you speak, other people say, wow, are you from the US? Are you a native English speaker? This course is not for you. Your English is already, you already know all of these concepts and can use them accurately. When you speak, if other people feel hesitant to understand you, sometimes when you use those most difficult words and sounds, other people have to pause. Like, what did you say? Or you feel really uncomfortable about your speaking skills because you think your pronunciation is not clear and understandable, this course is for you. As you saw, there are video elements, there are reading elements, and there are speaking elements of this course. So even if you are a beginner, you will be able to read along and not just listen to the lessons. So there will be ways that you also are able to study these lessons to the fullest. Great question, Camilla. What will the weekly assignments look like? Will it be based on reading or maybe creating a short speech? So each of the weekly assignments are carefully created, are a few sentences that I have carefully created to include all of that week's pronunciation concepts. I wanted to make sure that your assignment was not just including one or two sounds from that week. I wanted the homework to include all of the sounds from that week's lessons so that you could accurately get feedback based on what you've learned. So you will be practicing those sentences with me out loud during the review video, and then you can listen to those as well, and then you will record yourself. So by the time you record your voice, you will have practiced those sentences several times, probably even memorized them, so that you can really have true feedback based on the pronunciation that you've learned. Great question, Wang. Wang says, Vanessa teacher, how many hours do we need to spend on listening to these lessons? Okay, so each lesson, each of those videos is about 7 minutes, and then you need to practice the pronunciation drills. So I recommend practicing each day the lesson for 10 to 15 minutes. Most students are very dedicated and spend about 15 minutes reviewing those pronunciation drills again and again and again. So I recommend spending 15 minutes every single day. And my recommendation is usually find one time every day that is the same. Maybe it's right when you wake up in the morning. Drink your coffee, study the lesson, and by the time you go to work, you've already practiced your English lesson. Or maybe for you, that is the end of the day. You come home, take a deep breath, get on your comfy clothes after work, and you study your lesson. So finding the same time every day is a great way to integrate just 15 minutes a day. Jessica says, "What's the price?" The price is usually $149, but right now there is a $60 discount. You can see that right here. $60 discount if you join in the next 12 hours. That means the full price is $89. This is a one-time price. Pay it once, and you have access to the course forever. But this discount will end in 12 hours. So make sure that you join today. We will start studying the day one lesson tomorrow. All right, let's see if there are any other questions. This is a question I wanted to make sure that we address today. What is the refund policy? So let's say that you join the course, and even though you get great feedback from teachers, even though you're studying each of the daily lessons, you think, you know what, this course is not for me. No problem. I want you to be able to join with no risk. I offer a 30-day money back guarantee. That means all you have to do is send me an email and say, Vanessa, I would like a refund for the pronunciation course. Boom, the moment we see that email, we will click give a refund and you will get your money back. I want to make sure that you can join the course with low risk and have no hesitation. This is an important aspect. I don't want you to feel fear or worry about joining the 30-day pronunciation challenge. I will offer you this 30-day money back guarantee. No questions asked. Simply send me an email, and just like that, I will send you your money back. So, before we go, I would like to thank all of you for joining me today. If you have any last minute questions, feel free to write them in the comments. But I'm very happy. Thank you, Marin. Thank you, uh, Sanvi. Thank you so much, Gabrielle. Thank you, Omid. Thank you so much for joining me today for this live stream lesson. I hope that you can join me in the 30-day pronunciation challenge. We begin tomorrow. In 12 hours, you will get your first lesson. So make sure that you join to get this $60 discount by the end of the day. Very important. Thank you so much for learning English with me, and I will see you again the next time here on my YouTube channel and hopefully inside the 30-day pronunciation challenge. Bye, everyone.